All right, welcome back. This thing doesn't even say when my next goal's open. Anyway, um, it's 11:30 at night now that I'm getting to these. Had to work and all that good stuff today. Making the money. Um, all right, what does she got to say? Almost time. Something something. There's Zoe. Hello. She's kind of like Danica Patrick. I don't know who Magnus looks like. Um, oh my gosh, this is interminable. That's got to be the longest thing they've ever done. All right. Push up to fifth in the first lap. Just don't damage the car. Great. Okay. If you notice, I may not have quite fixed the audio issues that I said I had. I'll have to figure this out. What I'm using to record the sound is the standard little earbuds and headset thing that comes with the iPhone, and so the speaker is just really sensitive, so that's why it picks up like all the background noise and stuff. Okay, oh gosh. What do I have to do to finish fifth? Is that what it said? I think. Well, that was ineffective. Almost got myself disqualified there. So yeah, I have some microphones around here, but the issue is I have one of the newer iPhones that just has the plug in the bottom for the either the headphones or the power plug, whichever, and it doesn't have the headphone jack that my last phone used to have. So that's why I'm on this. But anyway, so what is it? Yeah, fifth place. Fifth place without damaging the car. Okay, I can do that. Warm up the tires. Fifth place without damaging the car. The next stage may actually be opened up by the time I get this stage complete. I'm not sure. Hopefully it doesn't take me another 27 minutes to do this stage. And then we'll see how it goes. Has anybody else noticed, I'm sure you have, that the competition within the series is like pretty much non-existent? That there's just no competition as you're trying to go through either the series or farming races. I mean, when I did the Monza race in the Ferrari for the F1 race today, I mean, I was almost a mile ahead of second place, and that was with an unserviced car. I think I could lap the field, and if the car was in the green. And then I did the 10-lap race here, and I did it in the Nissan, and I lapped the field. I mean, that's just unheard of. I mean, I've never done that. Even slowing the cars down, I've never done that. All right, I gotta pass somebody here. Well, come on now. That was not what I wanted to do. I guess maybe I don't need to pass anybody because I'm not going to chance. Just make sure not to run into anybody here. Any of the sort of tenured players, I guess we could say, the ones of us that have been playing for a while. I've been playing just over 4 years. And if you've been watching the channel for a little while, you'll know that it has been 3 days ago marked 2 years since I hit 100% completion for the only time. I've only ever gotten to 100% that one time, but that was fun. I might like to do it again, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to get enough gold or probably more likely enough time to complete the number of here we go. Let's see. There can be only one. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to learn to stop talking at the end of these races because the ads are gonna come up. The reason ads are coming up, if you're wondering why I'm recording this at 11:30 at night and I'm not getting that, it's because I've been racing all day, signed out in airplane mode. It just makes it easier. Move up to second. Okay. What is it? Okay, draft behind the sky for 3,000 meters, 3281 yards. Well, at least you can hear my voice now because the game sound is gone. That is a common issue that I have with the game when let me see if I can change something here. Nope, turning silent mode off didn't do anything. I thought maybe it would, but it didn't. I may sound really dumb if you guys can actually hear sound. I'll notice that when I go through to edit the video. But I cannot hear sound right now. And that is a common problem that I have when I exit out of videos before they're done and that sort of thing. I love these distance things where they say to draft behind for a certain amount of time. So 3,000 meters, it said you had to draft. 3,000 meters is about probably 15% the distance of this track. I think it's like 16 kilometers around. And so you would have had to draft for 3 kilometers. And there was no way that was 3 kilometers, just saying. If I really felt like doing it, I could actually calculate how far I drafted. And I might do that. You may see a little graphic here if I'm feeling really nice for how far I actually drafted to get that 3 kilometers. I do have to count the little break in the action there where I came out of the draft, but we'll see what that looks like. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just yammering on and this won't make any sense to anybody if I don't put a graphic up here. Wait, so okay, just have to finish second. Magnus is who knows where. He must be way in front if I'm not able to catch him in a fully upgraded car. Oh, well, there he is. Speak of the devil. I'm not going to pass him. I mean, I'm just going to do the minimum amount that I have to do. Even though the series are very easy and I have the fully upgraded car, I'm just going to do this the way I've always done it because that's always worked. And I don't know if something is weird and then it's going to change. So I'm going to go with the method that I know works, or sort of works. And we'll see what happens. I'll probably get another advertisement after this race is over, I'm sure. Because I don't think I've watched more than one or two, at least after races. I mean, I watched the regular ads, but I don't think I watched any after I don't think I've seen many after the races. All right, how much did that pay? 10,000 racing dollars. Gosh, I need so much of that. 1980 fame, so 2,100 fame again if I won, just like the other one yesterday. That's pretty poor, really. Don't get the instant service. Okay, what do we have here? Just Magnus. Tires are fading. I only have to go another 2 laps. Win with tires that are going downhill. Okay. Switch that. Oh, they've already gone down 2%. That's a bummer. Um, so wait, do we only have to run? I guess we only have to run like a lap and a quarter. It's not actually 2 laps. It's just a lap and a quarter. So that's not too bad. Um, Obviously these tires are going downhill fast. They'll probably get to a later goal, and it'll be like one of the old gauntlet races. We were talking about gauntlets on my race team the other day. One of these days I'm gonna go through and I'll go redo some of my car graphics to reflect my new team. I haven't done that. They all still show IRA, which was my team for the quite a while. I mean, I was on that team for almost 3 years, and then we just kind of had to break it up because we just couldn't get any new members, and some of our heavy hitters, they all just kind of left all at once. We had Michael RR3, Michael P. If you're on the RR3 wiki, he was the admin there, a great administrator. I think probably to the detriment of his health, he was very good at what he did there. And we lost a couple other guys too who ended up going to other teams. I'm not sure where one of them is anymore. But most of them, I don't think they've actually gotten back into teams. Whereas I don't know if I'd still be playing the game if I wasn't on a team, quite honestly. I mean, I have some people that I talk to. Probably the person I talk to the most, honestly, is Guru. He's on Facebook, and I message him back and forth because he and I both are into golf and that sort of thing. I've played, World Golf Tour a little bit around him. But yeah, that and my team, and that's pretty much it. And obviously I'm still the admin for RR3 info on Facebook, shameless self-promotion there. I think we're up to close to 14,000 members. Might actually be over that. I feel bad because I looked at the number this morning and I can't remember it. But it's definitely a substantial, number of people. We try to do what we can. End up getting a lot of good info from Paulo. Really hope I said your name if you watch this. Paolo, definitely apologize for that. If I'm ever neither one, I don't know. He puts out a lot of great information. Race team events. I mean, he's really the go-to person anymore for that sort of thing. There used to be a handful of people who do it. I'm not sure how the administrators on the wiki page do it anymore. I mean, I'm sure they do it the same way Paulo does, but yeah. I don't want to talk bad about him because I know it is a tough job, but I will admit it's not quite as well run now as it was when Michael and Dave, I might be exposing the business there. Cyril is, if you looked at his name on there, it looked like it was Sire Bell. Yeah, he was admin for quite some time, and then I think Graham was a member. I don't even remember what Graham's handle was on Wiki. Stage 2 complete, huh? 20,000 racing dollars. That's just what I need, and 5 gold. Boy, don't get too hot with that gold you're rewarding me with there. More goals tomorrow. This thing doesn't even say how long until I get new goals. It just says tomorrow. And I don't even know how far away tomorrow is. But anyway, definitely do appreciate everybody watching the videos. Maybe since we're all quarantined in the house, I'll try to put some more of these out a little more regularly. We'll see what we can do. These special events, I do like doing these more so than just going through series, but we'll see. Yeah, great being back with you. Leave me a comment if you want. I'm usually pretty good at responding to stuff as long as you're not being a troll. If you're a troll, I usually don't respond. So, I don't feed trolls. Anyway, appreciate you watching, and you have a good one.